When loyalty turns lethal, the rise of a former gangster's wife. In the gritty underbelly of a city, where alliances are forged over blood and betrayal, one woman's journey from the shadows of organized crime to unexpected notoriety paints a tale of vengeance, resilience, and quiet power. From the streets to the spotlight, she was once the silent backbone of a feared gangster, his wife, confidante, and keeper of secrets. But when her husband disappeared into the folds of prison life or worse, she didn't retreat. Instead, she reinvented herself. Working at a local establishment frequented by mafia regulars, she became a fixture of the scene, not for her past, but for her charm, loyalty, and uncanny ability to make everyone feel seen. Her reputation grew. She wasn't just the woman behind the man anymore. She was the woman everyone wanted to know. Her warmth masked a razor-sharp intuition, and her connections ran deeper than most realized. Healing behind bars. Years later, she took a job as a prison nurse, a move that raised eyebrows and questions. Was it redemption? Surveillance? Or something more strategic? Inside those walls, she treated wounds and whispered truths. She became a confidante to inmates, some of whom had ties to her past life. Unintentionally, she found herself tangled in webs spun by families with criminal histories, her name echoing in circles she never meant to re-enter. The spark that lit the fuse. Then came the betrayal. A low-level block boy, young, reckless, and hungry for clout, crossed her. Not directly, but through blood. He victimized a family member with a small-time criminal record, thinking it would go unnoticed. It didn't. What he didn't know was that the woman he underestimated had spent years building quiet influence. She wasn't just a nurse. She wasn't just a friendly face. She was a storm waiting for a reason. Reputation is a weapon. Word spread fast. The block boy's name became a cautionary tale. She didn't need to lift a finger. Her relationships did the talking. Old mafia regulars, prison contacts, and families with long memories began to close ranks. The city's criminal undercurrent shifted. Loyalty was tested. Lines were drawn. And she remained calm, smiling, untouched. What's next? If this were a film, the final scene would be her walking through the same establishment where she once served drinks, nodding at familiar faces, her reputation now mythic. The message is clear. In a world where betrayal is currency, underestimating a woman with history is the most expensive mistake you can make.